Hello. I'm working on a Honeywell humidifier. It was one of two that were dropped off, and the complaint was generally that they just stopped working. And so I wanted to share back with you some of what I'm finding as I'm just kind of looking through it. I haven't plugged it in yet, haven't done anything. I really just pulled the top off it and looked inside. The way these things make humidity is there's something in the bottom that will probably in this case create heat that causes warm mist to come up through a tube. In order for that to happen, the water has to get to the heater. I don't know whether the heater is working or not, but I started to clean this out and then thought it'd be a good idea to kind of share the process for cleaning this out. So I cleaned out what was on the top, but if you slide this little lever, if you look at that lever right there, you look at that lever there, if we slide that back, then we'll be able to pull out the little cup that's in there. So I'm going to slide the lever back and then pull out the cup. There we go. Okay. So I think you know what I'm going to say. All that's got to come out. So I'm going to take all that out, kind of get in there and rinse it. And I'm going to be gentle because it is a heating element, and I don't want to mess anything up. But I'm going to give it a thorough cleaning. I may even let it soak with a little bit of vinegar in it overnight, and then I will make sure it's clear of debris, plug it in and see if it, with water in it, and see if it heats up and makes mist. So that's that. I'll call that done for now. Okay, I'm back working on this Honeywell humidifier, and I was able to dig out most of the mud that was surrounding the heating element. It was indeed mud. What it looks like is rust from inside pipes. So you might want to think about, if you have this kind of a problem, you might want to think about putting some sort of a particle filter on your water line before you put it into your humidifier. I guess you probably don't want to drink that either, but probably, I don't know if it'll hurt you or not. I'm not a doctor. But you certainly want to filter it out of the water that you're going to put in your humidifier. Ideally, you'd use distilled water, but that doesn't make a lot of sense from a price perspective. So what I thought I'd do is just show you how to put it back together. So this piece goes in first. The little bin fits inside the tube, and then we're going to snap it under that catch. See that little red thing right there kind of came out and went over it, so it doesn't come back out. If I can pull on it, won't come out. Next, the horn goes back on. The horn has a couple little tabs in it, so we're going to put the horn down over here and just turn it to the right until we hear it click. Now it won't come out, so it's where it should be. And then finally, you've had this off before, but this goes on the top. So pour water in. Water lets itself into here, heats up, steam comes out. I tested it. It works on high and low. The humidistat works for turning it off. The controls right here, the low and high, and humidistat. It heats up as it should, shuts off when I turn the dial. I don't know how that's calibrated, but it probably works as it's designed. And I'm going to make some contact to return this. I'd call that fixed.